Alrighty, looks like everything's ready. Just gonna make sure that everything is minimized on my end. My Twitch doesn't make loud, aggressive sounds on me, which I'm assuming that it won't, because that would be kind of ridiculous. Sometimes it just suddenly decides this is a good time to have tons of, you know, volume all the way up, tons of loud noises. It is what it is. So, today we are going to gain MMR. I am determined. I am not going to allow myself to lose MMR. It has been a rough couple times that we've streamed, and I am not about that life. We need to at least have some gain, some profit. Alright, I had to restart the Twitch, but it looks like it's functional now. I would like to say welcome to the group, Sinestria. That's a guy I played with just earlier today. Advertised my own channel, and he followed pretty immediately, so welcome. There's only 23 strong of us right now, but we are growing. Soon we will be powerful and unstoppable. So I'm going to start the queuing, because it takes time. We are at 3,148, a very depressing number, but all the same, we are getting there. There we go, everything's fine. I love it. Alright, minimize this jazz. Hear that random sound from the attack of what I assume is Timbersaw. Not that I care about the test. I already got all the points I can get from this, but I answer. Whatever. In your absence, I've completed a few challenges, just little things here and there. I did my weekly for one of them already. I'm probably not going to get the Observer Awards. I just did this challenge because it fits a lot of heroes. I don't necessarily have to have a Glimmer Cape, just have a Glimmer Cape effect on me. So it kind of fits both ends. In this tree, I need to expand one way or the other. It's just not acceptable where it's at right now. Kind of in a rough spot, because I need to expand the tree to be able to do the better challenges. No biggie. Still level 54. Dead level coming up, and then just a ward upgrade. Who cares, you know? It's nice, but it's certainly not the end. They're like the nice reward. I'll be buying levels soon anyway. So I'll be banning Legion Commander, as we've discussed. I just hate her. I can't stand her. It's the worst, because it's always on my team, and it's always terrible. So, simple as that. I've been... Yeah, absolutely. I mean, whatever. You can do it on whoever you need to. It depends on their team, really. Glimmer Cape's more a response to the enemy than it is a setup for your own character. There's no hero that just needs it 100%. It really depends on what the enemy team has. I mean, Crystal Maiden's one of the best examples of someone who really doesn't need it, but anybody could use it. Even a carry could use it under certain rare circumstances. I did not get my ban successfully, and I'm pretty upset about it. But that's okay. I will probably pick mid, maybe something like Puck, because you know I love my Puck. Ricky is really rough for Puck, though, so I might want to change my mind. Ooh, that's painful.
10 seconds to pick.
Sorry. Just, whew, had a bad reaction there for a second. Oh, good. This is live, baby. I'm trying to think of somebody who's actually good against Ricky. Puck's not the worst, because I still have my Blink. I just might have to buy Yules or something so I can use them. I guess it's still an okay answer. It's just kind of rough. You know, it's like a bad spot to be in, almost. Yeah, it'll be alright. I'm okay against Jakiro. Absolutely. Supports who Glimmer Cape me are my best friends. Use all your stuff on me. I will make it worth it. I will carry you to victory. I'm actually feeling a little bit ill today. So, if I make weird faces or something, you know, just understand.
5 seconds. Hurry, hurry.
I didn't want to pick next, but nobody else wanted to either. Which is just super, because Puck is one of those heroes that just gets countered. Fortunately, Ember I at least am kind of okay against. I can right-click him in lane if he's mid. And in the late game, I can blink Silence. It's not a great answer, but it's okay. The problem is that a Dagon build isn't going to work. I'm going to have to get an Orchid. Probably. I'm going to have to go Yules. Blink, Yules. Maybe an Orchid. Maybe a Scythe. It's kind of hard, because like I need to stop him. The only way to do that is with disables, stuns, and silences. And as Puck, just by you know, myself, it's really hard to do all of that. I probably won't even get a null talisman. Dagon's the null talisman will just be there for stats for a while. Yeah, I don't know. It depends where you live. Where I live, I guess it's supposed to be nice for the next week or so, but I'm not really sure. It's not even allergies. I'm just like physically ill. It just happens, you know what I mean? Like my stomach's just been bothering me for the last day. It should just go away. I mean, it's not that bad. I'm functional. It just every once in a while I get that like sickening feeling where I'm like, oh geez, and then it just goes away and I'm fine. Slark is a problem. Silence helps a lot, but you need to stack silences, as in not stack them all at once, but you have to have multiple because you have to silence. He'll Dark Pact, silence him as soon as Dark Pact's over, and then he can't do anything. It's gonna be rough. PA's okay against Slark just because the evasion chance really helps. As long as Slark doesn't get the chance to build an MKB, unharassed, basically. We need more stuns. That's just the truth. Pudge isn't going to be very helpful against them. Yes, it's fine. Thank you. This gives us better team fight because we kind of were lacking, and they have good team fight here and there and kind of there and kind of there. So this gives us passable team fight because Abaddon can team fight if he buys correctly. There are some things Oracle can do in a team fight to keep us going, the healing and stuff, and rooting them. PA can team fight, that's fine. I can team fight, It gives us a much better rounded ability to team fight, and the extra stuns will help keep Slark down. It'll keep Ember down longer, because if he's caught inside Earthshaker's ult, and then Earthshaker stuns, and then Earthshaker casts his Enchant Totem to stun again, we can keep him down long enough to perhaps kill him. So, the reason Ricky's good against Pudge, generally, now it is an iffy matchup, because if Pudge sees Ricky first, hooks him into ults, and Ricky's going to die, is because Pudge doesn't handle the silence very well in the slow. So if Ricky clouds first, Pudge can't cast, he can't right click, ever. That's just the truth of Pudge. So he kind of just stands there and he can't walk away because he's too slow. So Pudge really just suffers that part of the matchup. He just can't do anything if he gets smoked, and Ricky's always going to drop smoke cloud on him. And then Pudge having no armor, Ricky right-clicks him, even if it's not from behind, does a ton of damage, and if it is from behind, well, Pudge will just die, because it's extra physical. Now, Pudge surprising Ricky is a little bit better, except that Ricky can always ult, right after, right before he's gonna die, he can ult, and does a ton of damage to Pudge, and yet again, Pudge is slow, so Ricky has, even just normal Venom. Pudge can't get out of the ult, and he'll just take so much damage, it's not even funny. So it really depends how you play it. Pudge could, in theory, if he had a 4-staff build, maybe a Yule's, maybe you could do a lot better. But it's just a rough matchup to be in. Especially with a Slark who's going to pin him in place. So Slark will pin him, Ricky will smoke, and Pudge just dies. Nothing he can do. Nothing at all. He's just dead. I should be okay here. Nobody's too bad. I can counter Kunkka in certain ways. I can counter Slark in some ways just to avoid taking damage for long enough because he's a melee hero. Ember could be rough when he roots me. That's my real only concern. I guess Ricky Smoke Cloud's rough too, but I'm going to hopefully have a Yule's just to stop that. I could Yule's with Ember root too, I think. But I can only obviously stop one or the other, creating a problem. I could also blink out of Ricky Smoke if he smokes first without hitting me. Because, it doesn't disable Blink by itself, so I'll just leave. Alright, this is a great block. This sets me up to just do this to Ember. I didn't do anything, I just kind of walked at him because I misclicked. This to Ember. He has a poor man's shield because he's a jerk. But I still do pretty significant damage, all things considered. Alright, I got a ton of assets already. Ember already used a Tango, one of his shared. I can see he has a ward. Always check your enemy mid laner because it can give you an idea of what they're trying to get accomplished. And now that I know he has a ward, I'll know that if it's not in his inventory any longer, then he probably placed it in my lane. I just juked him out of a right click there. He was clearly going to try to right click me again. He went away as soon as I phase shifted, even though he could have just stayed there and hit me again. I just juked myself out of a right hit. A right click, which was no good. I'm going to have to use my, my Fairy Fires soon, which is no good. I really can't afford to be wasting them. But you have to do what you have to do in this sort of matchup. I put my silence as max ability in case Ember really tries to get too close to me. Like that. I'm gonna go run down and see if there's a rune. No rune here. I said tackle, but, you know. Take was the meaning. I'm just gonna go back to base. There's no reason to mess around with this. And since I'm going back to base, I can use Orb. Doesn't matter to waste mana, because going back to get more anyway. Not in a great spot, but I started off with good farm, so I think I'll be okay. I hate to have to get rid of my damage like that, but I need to get back to lane as soon as possible to be getting experience. It's worth it to me. I don't know what he's trying to pull here. There must be a secret plan. Or he's just being aggressive because he doesn't get it. I'm not really sure which it is. He has a bottle. He lived, unfortunately. I really couldn't push that any farther. The only good news about this is that now Ember Spirit is really low health. And he can't afford to stay around. Just like he pushed me out of lane, now he's out of lane. He just DC'd. I don't know if that was intentional. I have my concerns. Oh, geez. Here we go. The pause that never ends. I'm never going to have a Glimmer Cape, unfortunately. I probably should have changed my challenge, but no biggie. You can see how much towers do, by the way. 110 damage, which is really a range of 100 to 120. You know, it's the average is obviously 110. Is a lot. You know, a hero like me who only has, at level 5, 17% resistance. If I had 20, which I don't, you know, I'm going to resist 22 damage out of the 110, so about 20. I'm still going to take 90 damage per shot. Not fun. Now, Puck can avoid it, but a lot of other heroes couldn't. And 90 damage is not fun. You can't really afford to just take 90 damage. Scary stuff. I hate waiting. I'm gonna grow impatient soon. I just get so impatient. No biggie. I'm just gonna ask them. Do you know? That's not no. Know him? Question mark. See what I can get out of them. Maybe they'll admit that they do, or say they do, or admit that they don't. Whatever. I just don't want to wait all game for this guy, especially if he's not gonna come back. His profile is not private. Still offline though. He's Peruvian. Not that that means anything. Has an inappropriate picture through text art. ASCCI. Yeah, you don't want to get hit by towers like by anybody. There's only a couple heroes in the game who can afford it. Axe can afford a couple hits. Ember. And technically Terrorblade because armor out the butt. There's a couple other heroes who have similar armor like Ogre, I guess. But, in general, those are the heroes. We could have used an Ogre instead of Earthshaker. That would have been sweet. Oh, yeah, that would have been awesome. Just gonna unpause. Just 29? What? I don't even know what that means. 29 seconds? I hate waiting. Well, any questions you'd like to ask me, anybody? I guess this is a really good time. Whether they be personal questions or Dota-related questions, I'm here. I know there's only like 2 of you watching right now, but all the same, ask away. Where's he going? He looks fine. Like a Midas. Ugh. Vlad's first PA, which I'm not a big fan of. Doesn't do you much good. Ember is back. I am glad he's back, though. I don't like games that aren't real. I wasn't willing to wait forever, but I'm just glad it's all fixed. Other games? I play everything. That's not necessarily true, but I play a lot of games. I've been playing Counter-Strike Go recently. I've been playing, I play Halo a lot when I get the chance, which I haven't recently. I play Minecraft, Don't Starve Together. I haven't played Minecraft in I don't even know how long, though. I was waiting for the new update to go live. Oh, crud. Nice. That could have gone awful, and it didn't. That's my money. Ha 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 ha. Applause. Maniacal laughter for no reason. You know how long it's been since I played Portal, by the way? Portal 2 came out forever ago. I wish they had a Portal 3. I don't know if it would be worth it anymore just because the nostalgia would probably die pretty quick. But I'd like to at least give it a shot to be a good game. Ooh, he missed. Thank goodness for that. I was in some trouble if he hit that. Kunkka's back mid. They're dual midding. And it's actually super frustrating. Because Kunkka can cause me some serious problems. I'm hoping Kunkka dives here because I have ult again. I do like harassing this Ember to no end, though. He's trying to deny, and he's losing all of his health all at once, basically. He does have ults. He threw it the wrong direction. Alright, I gotta go use a shrine. Just for safety. No pauses without warning. Ooh, that's my DD. Nice. And that is how you destroy Ember Spirit. See, and that's why I liked the Earthshaker pick. Because he actually has the capability to stun him. Keep him stunned, you know? So I definitely turned this lane around thanks to the help of Earthshaker. Credit to him. Slark does have 6, but I probably can still get a kill. I wonder if he knows I'm here or not. Goodbye, Slark. Looks like they got Ricky too. This is huge. My team has completely turned this around. Good plays all around. Slark could have easily got away from that, by the way, if he'd actually cared to try. He just didn't. Lots of money for Puck. That's my haste rune. What's top? I can just on top. He still got, he got hit. Shakira doesn't care, but he got hit by that, so we probably could have done something. No biggie though. That's unfortunate. I guess he came in and got destroyed by them. Why so no-ish? He didn't have a ton of kills, did he? No, he's already died. I don't know. I guess he's just upset. That's money for me. A little low on mana now, but I would say that's worth it because I need money badly. Definitely missing Ember. Rather unfortunately. Got a fortify out of him. Not so shabby. Not too shabby. Alright, with my bonus to intelligence there, I can really start pushing this tower. And then run from Ember. He didn't get me, so actually I can just go TP. There's no reason to risk that. Complete waste of my time. Only has that one capability, so. For anybody who doesn't know, by the way, the orb turns red right before it goes away. So if you have trouble, you know, aiming, that's what you do. You wait till just before it, like just as it's turning red, and that's when you jump. If you want maximum distance. That should be a dead PA. Tried with all our might, but couldn't do anything. Rune's gone. Ember's missing. All sad stuff. Ricky could kill me if I run into him here, which is why I'm going to try to be quick about this. I want to find him and jump on him and just do a ton of damage before he can go invis. Easy kill. I don't know what Ricky was thinking, what he thought would happen. But, you know, that was the only real result. They could have ever gone down there with Abaddon around. Maybe he didn't know Abaddon was there yet. We gotta put more pressure on these towers. I just figured I'd get rid of a tick of that. It's not like it's a huge deal, but any damage I can really mitigate here is good. Yes, it does. Ember damage, magic damage, Ember Spirit really does fall off late game. It takes a while, though. He's hit with this. Here's the question, can I bait him out to use a spell? No. Well, I tried. I tried, dang it. I was hoping I could get the Ricky to do something dumb, but what are you gonna do? So as we discussed, I need a Yules. I can't avoid it. I can't pretend. Yules is the way you gotta go. Sad, sad life that I lead. I hate having to build it, but it's just the right option here. I think Ricky took the real rune. I don't think that there is one to take here, but I have to check just in case I was wrong. Well, there's a rune. I should push with this. Since I was complaining just a second ago about pushing, I probably should follow my own advice. So, we're going to move some stuff around. That's experience for me. That's sad. Do the puck, initiate blink back. Kind of messes with people. I don't have any spells available, which is kind of a problem here. I'm gonna wait for Rune. I was at least part of it. Ah, crud. If only I'd gotten over to him with a little bit more mana. Hey, it's my friend Penetration Station 2. What's up, my man? I don't want to do my strategy. It will not benefit me in this case. Uh-oh. He didn't do anything with it, I guess, so it doesn't matter. I kind of expected some sort of response. My dude. Just playing some of that sexy puck. I'm coming to help PA here. I don't know if I can. but I'm willing to try. If she had just... Should have just channeled the CP. If she had just finished that TP, might have lived. Mistakes were made. Earthshaker did a great job there. Worked out perfectly. I know, right? I personally think that Puck is one of the greatest heroes in the game. He's just so fun. Like, I never play Puck and have a bad time, you know what I mean? I guess if I lose horribly for reasons that aren't my own, I do, but that's it. I have to, that's the only way I'm not having fun as Puck. Steal their farm. Who's that? Kunkka again? I can come to this. Nice! Yes! That's okay, man. You can play. You gotta do what you gotta do. And I love that Jaws theme comment, by the way. Brilliant. I know you're with me in spirit, Penetration Station 2. I'm sad we lost our tower, but what are you gonna do? We really need to take this tower back, though. That's what we have to do now. Make it worth it. Now that my phase shift's getting longer, it's easier and easier for me to dodge Kunkka stuff. That's the best I could do for him. Puck is too good for you, Ricky. Yes. I know, please. Please, nobody get a Jungle Legion. I don't want him to get one. I don't want me to get one. I don't want anybody to get one. Especially not me. It's all about me. No, I'm just kidding. I wish Jungle Legion just wasn't a thing anymore. Oh, jeez. PA already knows what's up. Well, there goes that. She has a Deso, that's why. They let her get online. It's over. I got it. I timed it. He has to attack in set cycles, so all I have to do is be in between them. I don't know why. That's fine. We should probably be pushing. I did ult them. I probably should have left since they left, you know what I mean? Just because they were wrong to leave doesn't mean that I have to prove my point. Because it just killed me, but whatever. Just sad that Ember got the money of all people, because Ember is supposed to be relatively broke. We also need wards. I mean, we have 2 supports, neither of which has bought wards. Not cool. It's not optional. Have to have wards. I'm one of the only people who can stop Ember from ulting at this point. I wish they had waited. I have a 3-second silence, so it's possible we could have killed Ember in that time. Maybe. Magic resistance all the way. That one's a duh. And it doesn't work. No thanks. Oh, we didn't last long enough. That's so unfortunate. I kind of blame PA for not getting more work done, but that's okay. Armlet Kunkka is preventing the kill, so that's not a thing. The thing is that as Puck, it depends if you're gonna be the only carry. I have a PA here to do a lot of damage, and we have AoE magic damage. I don't really need to get the right click. You know what I mean? I'm never gonna really stand there and right click them because they have a Riki anyway. They're gonna have a Slark I can't really be near, so it's more important that I live long enough to disable to set PA up. So since they have magic damage on Kunkka, Ember, because building Magic Ember, and Jakiro, I just need to be alive. But now I have my Yules, so I am set up for success here. Next, I think an Orchid is definitely the way to go. Orchid would give me damage anyway. Now I'm fast, too, thanks to the Yules. Help me get out Riki Smoke faster. Nose is bothering me now because the whole sick thing. With the 2 of them, I can't do anything. Riki alone would have been fine. I can't get both. Thank you. I was just about to complain about no sentries, but they got it. Excuse me for a moment while I spawn. Looks like a bad fight. Now my chair is stuck. Okay, Slark's dead. The fight's definitely turned. Just couldn't get out in time. Too slow. If it weren't for Jakiro, I might have lived. We needed TPs. He already TP'd, so that's fine. Oh no. Can't miss, you can't miss. Yes! Changing enchant totem so you can't miss was such a good thing. This Earthshaker should just be dead. Unless Oracle relatively knows what he's doing. He didn't do the, Oh, he did. No, he's Fate's Edicts. Cool. Fate's Edict. Fate's Edicted? That's what I would say, I suppose. Alright, now I just need my team to, like, do stuff. Like, push. It stinks because everybody who could really push was dead, but we need to make sure that doesn't happen in the future fights, you know? Kuka's kind of getting scary a little bit. It's really making this much harder for us. What are the level differences? Just trying to get myself a little bit of... Let's see if I live here. The great thing about phase shift is the 3.25 second. That's so dumb. I wish Abaddon had shielded me. This is a really rough fight. PA is gonna die at the end of this almost no matter what. Unless she keeps attacking, which is what she probably should have done. She's alive. Look at that. I'm just having a big problem where I'm dying a lot now, and it's really not helping, as you might expect. Abaddon really needs to shield himself, considering that he doesn't have ult up. Potentially efficiently just might as creep before he dies. Some Abaddons do that. Key modules? I don't get that at all. Cancel Kira's TP myself. That's fine. That's fine too. I'll give it to PA all day. As long as we get the kill. Now I can push. Slark is coming back soon. That's something mildly concerning for us. I'm our creep wave, you know, pusher. She's the tower pusher. Nice. A creep ended that. Ha ha ha. That was a, that might actually end not the game necessarily, but might end their tier 3 tower. Out of there. No thanks. I still have Yules for PA if stuff goes rough. Such as that. That would work. That was coincidence, by the way. I guessed the creep wave might be there. I wasn't 100% on that. Works for me. Jerk. Really hoping I can get that, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Good thing is Oracle healed me, so I feel much better in that regard. My ults has already done its job. I got a kill just from canceling a TP. I've helped hold people down long enough. Alright, look. Slark. I was waiting for Slark to reveal himself. I guess he's just not going to. He ran. He's fighting mid, I suppose. PA is dead in that too, so that's a problem. I'm not sure what to do here. I guess they're just pushing mid, and they're going to take the tier 2, which is just something we have to accept and move on. Waning Rift cooldown's more important. I need to be able to silence all the time. Like, all the time. Next is Scythe of Ice. Couldn't keep him held down forever. No thanks. I set Ricky up to die. I am fine with that. Silence damage, all that. They're gonna take this and we can't really stop them, unfortunately, especially with me dead. The problem is that they're basically trying to make me one of their major targets. I need an Aether Lens first, before I do anything else. Cheaper, more efficient kind of weapon, kind of item to get right now, just for range on my Aether Lens, on my Yules, on my Orchid, even my Blink. See, without me, they don't have any way to stop besides Earthshaker. Nice. That's awesome. I need to be able to split push, which is why I need an Aether Lens and Boots of Travel, ideally. So those are my next 2 items, just so I can split push when the team's, you know, doing other things. Yeah, both teams have synergy with their abilities, actually. I'm finding that, it's scary for, you know, both of us. Because our team could wipe them, in theory, with our great synergy, or they could wipe us. You know, it's one of those sorts of things. I don't know what that means. What would he get with a Vitality Booster nowadays? Well, I showed top lane, so I might actually die to a Slark or something. And that would be okay, since we got Aegis. I should just be coming. It looks like it's going awful. Aegis PA, though. I'm not gonna have enough time for anything. If I live, we lost our. We're probably gonna lose actually now. Earthshaker's the only one up. Earthshaker did not have ult during that fight. Either didn't have it or didn't use it. I don't know which, but that's a big problem. One of our other big problems is that our supports have like never bought any wards in their life. We have one ward. We did have a sentry for that, so I don't know how we got initiated on so hard. But it just seems like we never have any vision whatsoever. PA's going really far for this. Oh, the bash though. Yes. Okay, that turns things. Absolutely, it's awful. They're so mobile. Slark has Pounce. Ember Spirit can go where he wants. Blink on Ricky. Kunkka has X, which technically is a weird type of movement, but still. Jakiro is slow and can't move anywhere, but long range. I'm up soon. He is dead. Oh. Don't go in, PA. Don't be dumb. Don't be dumb. Dead Jakiro all day. I love it. We actually just turned that around pretty ridiculously, to be honest. I gotta push top, because me pushing with them is pointless. Wish I had it careful. I don't have it on my wheel anymore. That did not work, because I was, I mistimed that pretty dramatically. They're still fighting, which means this is mine. I'm not gonna get it necessarily, but I might. I step up on high ground for just a second. Bye, Slark. Bye, Ember. And that's what you call, my friends, the GG. Oh, that was beautiful. I might want to save for a buyback here, just in case something goes horribly awry. While they're all distracted, I just right-clicking over here. Kunkka's way too distracted with that to realize that there's a lot more damage going on top. And that's a double set of racks for that fight. Disassemble, unlock combining, there we go. A lot of work to do what I just did, but now, fortunately, thanks to my team, I now have buyback again. They're trying so hard to get me. Thank goodness I'm actually a good puck, so I know what I'm doing. It's all a mixture of making sure that you always have something available to prevent yourself from taking damage. So with Phase Shift, with my Yules, with Blinking, with Illusory Orb, you just keep, you know, you never do them all at the same time. Make sure there's always one left. That's unfortunate. I do have buyback, though. I should have been able to get out of that. I couldn't get my blink off in time. I should have shift queued it, but... well, whatever. At least we got the tier 2 tower, so they're down just their tier 3. Their stuff bottom is all they have left, you know? So they're going to have to consistently defend against this. Jakiro is no good at that. Fortunately, he has a Vanguard for him. He has Crimson Guard and Guardian Greaves, so he can try, but he's still not great at it. Kunkka's good at it. Slark's okay, I guess. Ricky can't at all. Trust me. And Ember's really maxed, considering his build. So they're going to have trouble holding back the lanes. And I'm glad that the one lane we actually have down right now is the lane, one of the lanes we have against them. So they're going to have trouble pushing. Excuse me. I don't know if buyback is worth it here. It's worth it now. Nice. I came back just in time to kind of help, so I'm happy with that. I didn't really do that much, but I was distracting, so we didn't lose the racks themselves. And thanks to that, I'll be able to travel in somewhere soon. It's important to push these lanes in. Oh, you didn't notice it before? Yeah. It's been there for a couple weeks now. But I figured, you know, I should probably have my actual picture since I'm trying to, you know, make myself a household name. Probably not that, but either way. You know, my face is out there anyway. I might as well just go with it. That way, if someone's seen my stream but hasn't, like, you know, invested the full potential when they see me in Dota, they can be like, oh, it's that guy. And it's like, yeah, I'm that guy. Glad you recognize. And I'm glad to see you, JJ. You're going to see one of my notorious puck games. Gotta push in mid now. Right now I can illusory orb across the map. That's not going to help me get away from Ricky. Just because, you know, I can't cast the Ethereal Jaunt if I'm silenced anyway. Which is why I said it was a small problem that I was against a Ricky, but... exactly that sentiment, Afro Chick. Kunkka's getting bigger, but he's still not that big. Maybe I should just go for a... Bloodthorn instead, just to help. I'm not really sure. Thanks. I want to help, but everything's on cooldown. couldn't even get Slark with that. I'm so bad. Oh, that's it for me, I guess. The only good thing is two of the heroes that are scariest for me are dead, so I can just kind of do this. Split push! Not too fairy to Slark. Oh, no. Well, just one more wave then. Then I'm out. Peace! Just in case he's following me, why give him the chance to silence me? No reason. Now I actually do some serious right-click damage, thanks to the Mystic Staff. My damage amp also went up, so I'll do a little bit more damage with my spells, which is nice. Just trying to make sure we can get this pushed in effectively. I don't know where Ricky is, and it's one of the problems we're having. But we'll get there. Ricky's light blue. He's over by my team. I do not have boots travel for a minute, so instead I'm going to focus on the split pushing aspect. Unfortunately, he just got a kill, but we got Kunkka too. So it's possible, even if not likely. Ah, the macro pyre. I can't even get out of it. It's so, like, you know, all covering, basically. Worth. I was gonna take it, but he needs it more. So I put some pressure on bottom. I came back, killed Ember. I probably should have come earlier, but I was really hoping Jakiro wasn't there. Wrong I was. I love when Puck gets this ability because you can just be everywhere at once. It's so lovely. We're getting all the buybacks now. If I can just get everything out of them. If they can get everything out of them. I got 2 catapults here, which is good, because 2 catapults is going to really poke that tower. It's really rough when you're in this sort of position. That's a PA rune, if I've ever seen one. DD is actually the best PA rune, but after that, they do some serious damage. That's probably a good idea. I can get that. If he's gonna heal me, I guess I can just stay here. help PA kill it as fast as possible, but it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. I accidentally clicked something else. That's not good. I do have buyback, but I don't think that buying back right now is necessarily the way. Alright, at least Kunkka's dead. That's a start. But I'm not going to buy back to save Abaddon. Abaddon can save himself. Or not. Basically. That's so unfortunate, too. The good thing is, we're currently doing serious damage to their tower, and if they don't pay attention to it, they're about to lose their tier 3, giving us a huge advantage. Yep. No tier 3 tower. Now, they're going to try to end. I hope we have buybacks. Not on PA, we don't. They're too afraid. I don't know if I can cast all these things, like, on point when I need them, but we'll see. We'll see. So, Bloodthorn's next, if I ever get that money. Ever. Oh. Ember's going into the pit. I'm dead. Like, for good. This might be the game right there. I wish I had not been caught by that Jakiro ice path. I wish we had had vision and, like, seen that before it happened, I guess. Just get back. Whatever. PA will be up. Hopefully PA can do something here, because... yeah, it's too many hotkeys. I could have done something if I wasn't stunned. The whole time I had to play defensive as soon as I got in the pit. I wanted to do more, you know what I mean? Like, I wanted to be able to silence and everything, but there's just more, there's like 3 or 4 heroes, so it doesn't matter. The good thing is Kunkka's trying to push bottom right now, which is giving us precious time. The other good thing is they're consistently having to keep up with the fact that these are pushing really fast. Now, they are pushing out also fast, but, you know, we're getting there. You know, like Ember just had to go bottom. It's giving us a lot of time. It's just so sad. I mean, I saw it coming. I wish my team had been able to get over there, but I guess I'm the only one who has that speed. I just thought that, you know, we'd have, there wouldn't be all of them in there. I thought they'd split up and, like, try to secret it. So I thought Ember would just run in or something, but whatever. I blame myself because we left the Rosh half done. The Rosh was half done, and that just screwed us. Oh, no. I do not like the sound of that. This might be a rough game. We have to stay way back. Oh, no. I'm dead all over again. I can't live. PA's alive, but it doesn't seem to matter. Ricky's too big. They win. I blame lack of vision already. And lack of Earthshaker ults. He never ults until the second fight around. When like it's like a defense. Like he would ult now if he could buy back, for example. We need those initiations, and he's just not. We're not getting them. It's really sad, honestly. I'm, like, super disappointed. That's such a heartbreaking loss. At least it was close, so it wasn't, like, one-sided, but they had better carries, I guess, is really the main reason they won. They had better late game carries, and we didn't take the game early enough because we kept dying in dumb fights where we shouldn't have died. You know, fights where, like, we had no right to lose everybody kind of thing. At least I didn't lose a lot. Let's see the net worth. I'm the only one who had any money. I guess PA was behind me, and that's really sad because I didn't farm that much. You know what I mean? That's just sad. PA didn't farm well enough at all. Damage, me, Abaddon, and PA, they're the ones who did any, and that shouldn't be the case for Earthshaker. They were always all together. Earthshaker should have got a ton of damage. Me and PA are the only ones who did any real building damage. I guess Oracle tried to help. That also saddens me, because PA is Deso, so we should all do some damage. It's just really disappointing. Me and PA are the ones who could have killed Ember, which I guess I understand, but I don't know. It just seemed wrong. We had an advantage, like, around here, and we just threw it. You know, I was always doing okay in net worth. I didn't really get big until the end. PA was actually doing great, I guess, until near the end. So I suppose I can appreciate that. Slark was one of the ones who was always ahead, and Ember was doing pretty well. Though not great. Once I got, like, my Orchid and stuff, Ember wasn't doing so well. But it just didn't matter. My teams didn't have the answers that they needed to have. Oracle, in my opinion, was just a terrible pick. It helped PA a couple times, but realistically, Oracle doesn't provide a lot for us. I really wish we had somebody who had stuns instead. Like, the snare, the brute, it wasn't enough for us. In my own opinion. I wish PA just had more items, honestly. Huge time where there was, you know... I got the Deso, obviously, but it took longer than it should have. Basher was fine. BKB... They kept saying get BKB, and I guess it's good. But then there was nothing until an Abyssal, and I don't think Abyssal was the item we needed to rush. Maybe a Scotty or something would have been better. I don't know. I don't blame the PA, though. Not great farm, but it is what it is. I blame the Oracle pick and the lack of Earthshaker ults, to be honest. We didn't get ults during team fights. Our team fight was awful, and then we let them get to late game, so we lost because of it. When you let a team like this get to late game, you're going to lose the game. But that's okay. Starting with a loss isn't so bad. We have the chance to bring it back. I'm just disappointed because now my MMR is garbage. Down to 3,126, you know what I mean? There was a time where I was 3,300 and whatever. And, times have changed. So, this is a sad day. I don't know what I really could have done differently as Puck. Puck wasn't the greatest pick, I admit, with Ricky, and that really did feel that pressure. I might have wanted to pick someone different, but a lot of the mids I would like to play would be countered, like Storm, Tinker, Puck, Queen of Pain. Ricky's just that kind of rough pick that he should never get farmed. But Ricky was allowed to just do whatever he wanted, you know what I mean? What about the support items? I was curious about that. We actually did end up getting a lot. It was almost all in sentries as far as that's concerned. We only had, 14 observers bought throughout the whole game, which is sad because they bought more than us. We should have had more than that, even still. You know what I mean? More than what Jakiro bought. And we just didn't have that many sentry observers throughout the game. The sentries were almost all late. Like, I found like 6. He bought 6 of them at the same time later, so don't think they were early. Dust was fine. We had a smoke. We didn't really want to smoke anyway. We bought a ton of gems, I guess. I don't know why. I know gem for Ricky is nice, but it's just Ricky. I don't know. It just seemed a little bit too much. I don't know. Honestly, I feel like the supports are what failed us there. You know what I mean? And PA score was fine. I know I was doing fine. I was doing a lot of work. I could have done more, but I was doing basically what I needed to do, and it just didn't seem to help as much as I would have hoped. Very disappointing. Is that Rubik? I guess it must be. It's technically true. The problem is it wasn't Ricky being invis. It wasn't like he was dodging in and out. The problem was it didn't matter. He was silencing and nobody was handling it. Like Abaddon, I don't expect to. What's Abaddon going to do to Ricky? He just kind of right-clicks him and follows him casually. PA should be able to attack, but of course needs to have BKB or an MKB to get through the smoke mischance. The problem was Ricky would go on me some of the time, and I guess I could have been to more of those fights. That might have helped us a little bit. But I was trying to split push and actually get something of it. Earthshaker and Oracle have no answers for Ricky. You know what I mean? Earthshaker was fine because at least the AoE damage can kill Ricky sometimes, and he guarantees a hit with a Chant Totem. Well, I just don't like Oracle right now, unless you're picking it specifically to get rid of certain debuffs. It sounds kind of like Spectre, but kind of like Nature's Prophet. Yeah, Nature's Prophet. Spectre's more of a ching sound, I suppose. I guess I'm thinking about the sound of Desolate. Oh, this match is taking forever. 5 minutes and 45 seconds in. Jeez. We never have to wait this long. Like, what happened? Ah. There we go. Let's make sure those guys from the last match are there. I was playing with Endgame, because whatever that is. Slam Jam and Lord Jerix. None of them on my team. Ricky shouldn't really even be a problem. I'm shocked that it went so poorly for us. Is he actually going to support? Okay. Maybe I could drow or something. I want to drow like a lot of games, and then it's just not an option because what everybody else picks, you know?
Only 10 seconds. 5 seconds remain.
I'm not going to answer that. You don't just like randomly pick a hero that doesn't seem to yet have any reason why. You know? Drow doesn't have a huge problem with Crystal Maiden, so I don't really see that as an issue. Silence, dead. Mostly. I'm waiting to see what the rest of my team's going to pick, you know? Like, this guy should be repicking a hero right now because Crystal Maiden was already selected, but of course he hasn't. I have, like, more wins than this guy does have matches. Alchemist. I don't want Drow anymore. Morph's okay, but I can do better. Maybe Sven? I don't really want PA.
5 seconds. Hurry, hurry.
Oh, I actually lost the 2 gold too. I feel like I was earlier than that, but that's okay, I guess. Ugh, my jaw hurts. Well, the reason I like Sven here is because we need. I like to have stuns. I feel like you never have enough. This stun is only. It's only on ult, so it kind of doesn't count. This is a skill shot only, and it's obviously a kind of long cooldown ish. I don't like the Monkey King idea. Of course, the guy doesn't speak. Viper does okay against Weaver, solely because Weaver can't stand there and fight him. He'll just die. So Viper just is imposing. He just comes in the fight, starts shooting, spitting at people. Weaver goes, "Haha, Viper," and Viper goes, "Okay," and Weaver goes, "Oh crap," and backs up. And then every time Weaver comes in, Viper just does it again. Because, like, Viper's not going to die to Weaver, usually. Because Vipers usually build kind of... I like the pick, by the way, the Centaur. Viper's kind of build tanky, usually. So Weaver's never going to like, kill them quickly. And one of the main problems with Weaver is Weaver likes to split. Viper can split, too. And Viper does it better. Because Viper can take that talent that lets his poison attack affect buildings, which is ridiculous. So Viper splits better than Weaver does, and he's a better team fighter. So, the only thing that Weaver's better at is killing heroes in the enemy team away from the team, like picking off supports. It's the only thing that Weaver's better at. If Viper ults Weaver and Weaver ults back to avoid the Viper Strike, it's not really a bad trade for Viper. It's like, okay, Viper Strike has a low cooldown anyway. Fact. I am very worried about them jumping on Warlock and Mirana too. Actually, she does have leap, but it's still not great. You shouldn't be kited by Weaver. You don't need to chase him. Your range is like the same as his, basically. No stout shield. I wonder why. Weaver's going to be in my lane. I'm going to have to wait to stun until after Weaver's Scoochie ends. If he's smart, that'll never happen. Fortunately, I have a Warlock, so I should just heal everything. Charybdis 136. It's technically Shakuchi. Shakuchi. I'll click on Weaver when he comes up to show you. It's very strange. Shakuchi. I was shocked when I saw it too. Just like Geminate attack, people think Germinate attack. It's not. There's no R. It's Geminate. If I ever see Weaver, I'll point that out, but he's bottom lane, so I'll have to wait. Shakuchi. Geminate. Things you learn in Dota. Yeah, Shakuchi, exactly. Scoochie? I'll probably say it both ways, honestly. Depends on my mood. I don't follow the rules. I'm a rebel. Haven't you found that out by now? Almost lost us that deny. I was waiting for it, and then they both tried to hit it, and both didn't get the deny successfully. Yep, everybody does. But if you think, I forget the exact meaning of Geminate, but Geminate fits a lot more accurately to what he's doing. Yeah, I thought it was Gerald 8 at first, too. I was really shocked. The things you realize. I'm glad I could just blow all of your minds at once with that small little tidbit. The things you learn, man. When I learned that, I was a little shocked at first, too. I was like, what? I think it was somebody else who was basically saying, like, on stream or in a video, like, oh, it's actually not. If you look at this thing here, and I was like, whoa. I didn't really say whoa like that, though. I'm usually calmly surprised. I'm like, oh. Interesting. You don't say. Yes. I believe you. You're also a higher MMR, so I feel like you probably have more hours. So, like, you probably have already come across this at some point. You know, you're more similar to my MMR. You and your gifts, Afro Chick. You're obsessed. You and your memes. You bring the memes to my chat. Why am I getting free farm? Can I, like, ask what happened? Let's not bring Shrek into this, okay? Yeah, I mean, I guess they just want me to. The enemies. I'm gonna still miss last hits, I guess. Oh, Nature's Prophet. Hello, Nature's Prophet. Crap. Alright. So that doesn't happen anymore. I'm gonna put away a mango, because I don't need the HP regen. I'll need more levels of cleave before I can take hard camp, probably. Effectively. Just in case he wants to make a move mid, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Waiting to hit Fairy Fire in case it's necessary.
30 seconds.
Apparently it's not. I'm gonna need help with this guy. Good thing is with my my wonderful, wonderful treads, I'm a lot stronger. Ah, mistakes were made. Help, friends! Couldn't be that one time that the tower hit soft. Couldn't be that one time the tower hit hard. I never feel like I'm ever lucky with that crap. Notice how I tread switched to agility so that both my mango took better effect when I ate it, and my tango took better effects. Small though it may be, it matters. Well, I'm going to answer all of your questions. So first off, Q builds. The reason I do Q build is because I generally find myself solo in lane, and wouldn't you know it, even though I had supports, they left me. They always do. That's every day of my life. And I find that pressuring your opponent by throwing stuns, if you can tread switch and have mangoes, makes them leave you alone. Like, Nature's Prophet actually left me alone for the most part, because he realized I was just going to keep throwing stuns at him. In addition, it gives you the highest killing potential in the lane. Now, granted, I could take take cleave and get camps. I don't play Sven that often, so I'm not so used to, you know, how much damage I'm going to need to make it happen. Steal. I probably could have gone cleave for that reason. That's not a bad build. So for everybody else who might build on Sven, build and cleave and then going into the jungle every once in a while, rotating like he said, that's fine. That's totally do that. If you feel comfortable doing it. I feel a little bit less comfortable with Sven because I don't know his damage ranges. To answer the question about the Mom Blink, I would not get Mom in this match. They have too much armor shred that they're going to build anyway. Like, Alk might get a medallion / Solar Crest. Weaver is going to get a, I guarantee is going to get a, Deso. And with that, it's too risky. I'm just going to have too little armor. 90% now? Really? I'm a classics fan. Building him the way he used to be built. I guess. I'm old school. It does usually work for me, though. Because, like, right now, Nature's Prophet's here. And he wants to, you know, try to prevent me from doing stuff. I'm just going to do that. It does, like, a third of his life. And since I tread switched, I can do it repeatedly. And he's going to start getting really mad about being here. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to go the Mask of Madness Blink. It's just not good anymore. In general, it's not that great, but especially not in the this matchup. Too scary. They're going to have so many right clickers anyway. I'll probably get a no, I'll get a Morbid Mask, and eventually it'll be a Satanic later in the game. But for right now, I'll just leave it as a Morbid Mask. After Echo Saber. Echo Saber, Morbid Mask, then Blink, because I need to move around Weaver. Yeah, there's just so much right click. If there's this much right click, you can't afford to do it. See, he wants nothing to do with me now. He has no HP. He just ulted just out of anger, I guess. Spite. Little does he know I don't even mind. I have that much health, it's just fine. He can ult me all he wants. Eh. I might end up needing a Pulling Blade, but I'm also going to get a Blink anyway. So I might just be able to get around it. You know what I mean? I don't plan to ever be, like, at a point where Nature's Prophet's scary to me. There you go. No mana for you, Nature's Prophet. He must hate me. I might have to get it. Little niche pickup. We'll see how the fights end up playing out. The first few that I'm in. Time to push the wave. I don't mind wasting 25 mana to prevent that tower from ruining my life. Good enough. So, I'll go take this hard camp real quick. Nature's Prophet's back with basically full. Nothing wrong with wasting a little bit of mana since I tread switched anyway. Ooh, look at all that. Now, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to get judged heavily regardless of which choice I make. In this match, I think someone might end up with a Diffusal. Solely to try to mana me out. I think I have to take the 225 mana. I hate to do it because it kind of kills your carry potential late game. But they might have any number of ways to, you know, any number of people who could carry Diffusal just to screw me over. And it's just not worth the risk in my opinion. I hate it though. I hate having it. I just feel gross now. Alright, so let's earn up to my Morbid Mask. Taking the large camp again, since they're under tower anyway, and I'll get less of the last hits. There is no large camp because Nature's Prophet's a jerk.
Zeus is really strong, kid. Team fight on her.
This is a sad day. Sad, sad day when Nature's Prophet blocks my camps. He did move his tree, but he might have put it back. Nope. I get my camp. Level 4 cleave makes this very easy. I know, right? He's getting me right now. He's got my number. About to have my Morbid Mask. That'll make things a little bit easier for me. Alright, now I can kind of go into the jungle if need be, which right now I think is just a little safer if I do. Just get a little health back. Thankfully, being Sven, having decent health, decent base attack damage, all that jazz, having the Echo Saber helps too. I can just get the health back pretty quick. Lovely day being Sven. I'll show up to this. I'm gonna get this Nature's Prophet. Goodbye, Crystal Maiden. Actually, I should probably not be a jerk. And just buy those in the side shop in a second. That is what you do as Fen. I saw Medusa getting away, and I said no. I said, that won't be happening today, good friend. Cleave is fair. And so it was done. I always get kills with Cleave as Fen. It's just such a beautiful ability. The Cleave goes ridiculous range. Well, now it's just time to farm the Sven way. I can even take the Ancients with this. Thank goodness for that. I will do the armor, though, so I don't take too much damage. Oh, no, I mean... I just don't find it particularly helpful, but I could move my cam. That's a good point. You know what? I can do that. Give me some number of moments to fix it, but I can do that. Today marks the day of change, my friends, as I am very responsive to my viewers, as long as nobody is so abhorrently against it. I wouldn't do it if everybody else hated it. Bye, Medusa. All my last hits? Ha 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 ha. I just take it, I don't care. Ooh, I got the tower too. I'm so rich. Look at this Fen. Yes! I should probably take that too while it's here. I'll get my Blink Dagger real soon, then I'll start building some serious items, like... I guess I'll probably need a BKB just for, Crystal Maiden and stuff. I can't afford not to. I was gonna say, as one of my first, most regular viewers, Afro Chick, if you didn't want me to, I probably wouldn't. Unless everybody else banded together. But I know you're just doing it out of spite, so it's okay. Time to take their ancients and laugh about it. They come back in another 20 seconds, but I will still laugh about it. Actually, I think Daedalus first. Greedy, but it's okay with me. I'm so dead. I already knew. I was like, I'm so dead. They have vision. Or coincidence. Either way. Oh. They should just work as it goes. I'm gonna watch it in live. Ooh, look at that! Craziness. Do you like? Is this better? I feel strange, now I'm over there. Ooh. How would I point in that direction? I have to wait to see my finger. My left would be where I'm over this way. I know, right? I do need to move something else, though, as soon as I get the chance. I forgot. Because my banner, my new follower banner will coincide with my picture, so I have to move that, too. All the changes. I need stats in this case, so I can go toe-to-toe with Medusa. Move speed is not as important. I'm not gonna kill him, unfortunately. Yep. Gotta show up to this fight, one way or the other. I just want to hit one of those creeps, and everyone I went to hit, CA hit next. Bye, Medusa. This is how you take lots of towers all at once. Oh, we could do that. Well, maybe not. I guess we're not going to bother, which is okay. That's an alchemist who has no radiance yet. Doesn't mean I can really do much to him, but I can scare him off. From the split pushing wagon. Just trying to put some extra pressure on all these lanes so that, you know, we have some sort of ability to prevent the split push. Well, that's a good answer to Templar's stuff. As per usual, stuff was stolen from me. Out of pure spite, I know. It got him. Oh, no, it didn't. He got it the last second. I have crit now, so I'm much better at doing this. Look at my Sven power. I don't know why I think I'm much stronger, but it's okay. I don't really mind.
What are we doing?
Gotta clear top, but okay.
Down your ground.
Wow, that Crystal Maiden exploded. Get the stun off. And now she's just in place, looking silly, basically.
Prophet's trying to looking back there.
Not today. Easy stuff. Yeah, I understand. That's a good point. I never really thought about it.
Because he's gonna keep pushing the whole game.
I'm certainly not perfect, you know what I mean? So, you ever think of anything like that, you let me know. I will gladly fix stuff. I'm also not very well versed in OBS to begin with, so, you know, I learn things as I go. Like, I learn how to, like, fine-tune the sound, stuff like that. Oh, no, no, no. I'm usually pretty proud of my last hits, to be honest. They're usually pretty good when I'm a carry. Plus, you can see them at the end of the game anyway. Because the, you know, the big report.
Yeah, kill that guy.
I gotta get this real quick. Yeah, I agree. It's totally legit. Nice. Alright, let's end this. Make us move faster. Most just because I want to hit this tower real quick. I don't mind being the guy who gets hit by the tower because I have plenty of armor, plenty of health. Bye, Crystal Maiden. That gave us extra move speed to turn around too, so we should be fine. I feel bad, but I really don't. Evasion. These mischances are saving my life right now. That might actually just make me live. Whoop. Oh, yes. I am currently still alive. Although, I don't know how long that'll last, but we'll see. Ooh, that's mine. BKB next, of course. Here's the rest of my regen, thanks to being the lovely lifesteal-esque character that I am. Got my Daedalus. That'll help even more. Warlock. Ah, it's all wonderful. Now I'm just ready to fight again. That's simple. That's why lifesteal is awesome. I'm stunning so he doesn't root me because I just hate that. No! He did it anyway! That jerk. Ah, I'm so disappointed. I tried so hard. Take two. No, crit! Crit! You jerk! Just crit once. Like that, see? Easy. I didn't want to ult, but like, I wasn't gonna let him get away. That would be ridiculous.
Buy him right when I have money. I only have 50. Did I didn't see that mechanism? Are you getting Greaves, Marana?
Someone was here recently. Who is that someone? I don't know yet.
Greaves and it'll be fine. We're really split up, guys. What are you doing down there?
It looks like they're doing kind of meh. Okay, they killed one, lost one. We got the last tier 2 tower. Got my Ogre Club. A little bit tankier. More damage to be crit. Can't kill her. Got her to waste ult though. Worth it to me. Yep, we can do that. That was huge. I prevented her from farming unless she planned to, and her ult's down now, so we can just push. While the creeps are hitting this tower down here, within their range. Oh yes, these teammates are the best. Oh my god, I cannot believe this game. I'll be right back. Just gotta sap some health real quick. I want a Satanic too. That's my next item.
The racks, man. What you guys doing? Dude, they're getting our fucking. They're getting megas. Get the racks.
Let's call it BKB.
Dude, are you guys blind?
Ah.
I have to get those racks. End the game now, or they're gonna backdoor us.
It's worth it to get this Rax here. I'm a little bit low on health, but
Coming, I have my ult. Just try to end. Try to end. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm gonna kill you. Come here.
should keep attacking. Hope for good crits. It's turn to stone, unfortunately. Bad time because the maiden's here.
Dude, he's backdooring again. TP. TP. TP.
I will be TPing as soon as I get the chance.
TP.
I shouldn't be the only one who can handle this stuff, you know?
Cheapest bullshit I've ever seen.
We did get 2 sets of racks, so it's going to be harder for him to do it now. Alright, after this wave, I have to turn back and do it on the other lane.
Gonna backdoor us again. Watch out.
I need to get enough money to complete this, but that'll probably never happen. Well, not never, but it'll take a lot of work.
Alright, we need to defend, guys.
Oh, we did lose our bottom racks. He just didn't do any damage to this tower. They probably will Roche. It's true. I have buyback, so that's good. I'll just heal, because I have the opportunity. I might as well just sit here, get the healing, make it work. In fact, real quick, while I'm doing that...
Watch out, man. This guy's gonna keep... Someone needs to stay back. I don't know. He's gonna keep backdooring over and over. Trying to get top.
Okay, make sure you guys tell me if anything got messed up. I was just moving the invisible box in my OBS that shows where someone will follow as the most recent follower when it pops up as that banner. And it's, you know, it's not visible to me. It's just like a small little outline. Because obviously no one's currently followed just a second. I'll take the 65 damage. Stun's nice, but I don't need that much stun.
That's right.
65 damage is just wonderful.
We need to just end, man. Nature's Prophet. You guys have TPs?
Oh, no, buyback? How's that possible? Roche? Oh, okay. Sure, I guess. I had no problem with it. Okay. Here's the cheese. Did I get it? I got it.
Get the shit out of here.
As if.
Fucking gonna beat us if we let them do this, man. This is bullshit.
Has back door.
Push, push.
Where'd TA go? Just to the wave, I guess. Yeah, I know, but I'm doing it live. You know what I mean? I don't have time to like do something like that while I'm already live. It should be fine though. As long as you guys still see everything right now, then it should be fine. The only thing I can't test is someone following, and that'll just happen eventually. So no worries. Worst case scenario, you don't see it, and I'll just fix it afterward. You know what I mean? I didn't get hit by the Weaver. Thank goodness for that.
Can't do this. He's gonna TP up top and try to backdoor us again. I don't have my ult. We need to make sure we don't get backdoored. Go in there.
To be fair, we should have a better reaction than this. I'm actually a little bit shocked.
They're gonna try to backdoor.
We couldn't even get any damage. That's so sad. I know the Sprout was bad, but I BKB'd. Like, if the team was really concerned, they'd just wait. You know what I mean?
Back here. We can't push because they're just backdooring us over and over. I don't have my ult.
He does not have his ult. That's a good point. I saw my dang Satanic. It would do wonders.
Fucking bullshit. We're about to lose this game.
Good thing TA just got the extra 3 refraction instances, because those are so good. Oh, this Weaver. Alright. Never mind. This Warlock is so under leveled. Ah, the Shadow Blade, because no vision. Oh, vision. Nice, 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 nice. I gotta say, Warlock can do something about that. He can slow him or something.
Buying back?
I'm not gonna buy back.
Man, you guys are fucking dumb. You just let them take.
Oh my god, this guy. He's so negative. I literally just need a team to be there to push.
Fucking dumb game.
Still have enough gold. I almost have enough for the surplus, which I'll finally get my Satanic and be happy.
Good game we lost. Fucking dumb.
Alright, since they're all up, I will swap out. Alright, that's the best I can do for now. With Satanic, I got some good increases here, you know what I mean? I got my lifesteal back, got the active lifesteal. It's some extra damage over what it was before, so that's good. Weaver's really hurting himself on these. I just need people to distract. That's all. I do so much damage. I'll just instantly kill Crystal Maiden. I'll instantly kill Nature's Prophet. I'll actually instantly kill Alk for the most part. Main problem is I don't have anybody else to distract them.
Over there.
That would be so sweet. It's actually...
Defend, please.
That arrow was sweet. Backdoor's around the same now. Can't go solo. There's just illusions. The only difference is that you get extra armor when you try to push against them when there's multiple heroes. Just like all towers have that now. Jeez. I can't do it solo, so I had to just back up then.
Heal is just gonna jump out right when we go there. He needs to be dead.
Got a point. We'll have a problem. I could really use that. Oops. I guess I'd get a moon shard next.
I mean, can you guys kill megas? Because they're gonna get megas.
Eventually I'll have enough money for moon shard. Oh, we can just take this. Why am I not taking this? Money. You already have the other one, right? Yep. Might as well. Well, that just reduced some of their ability to come back at us and got us some money we needed. I'll go down with Mirana. Mirana's a good teammate. She can help me out. Glimmer Cape and all that jazz. I just saw Weaver, which means I'm a lot less concerned about this bottom thingy.
Are we all pushing? Are we gonna try to end the game?
Crap. What DD?
Get that double damage.
Alright, I'm immortal. I'm not mortal, sorry. I am unstoppable in the sense that all I have to do is hit once.
Oh, dude, Teal's trying to backdoor. Okay, and he's dead.
Can't do it by myself. That's not how this works. I need you, Templar.
Here, purple's gonna try to back. Purple's gonna try to end now. Just go middle and end it. Purple's trying to end.
All I need is somebody with me to take some of the attention and kill people. Gotta be KP. I'm stoned. This is the worst. Gotta get closer. Illusion. Of course, the closest one was illusion. TA was useless there, by the way. 100% useless. Come on, get out. Ah. Glimmer. Glimmer.
Oh, man.
I just can't even believe this.
Horrible game, man.
I just can't even say it to them, but it's like they're literally just failing me in every possible way at this point.
Fucking bullshit.
I was gonna mute the Warlock because he's just useless. He's not saying anything useful. That's not what I meant to hit, and I don't know why I did, but it's okay. It's not that long of a cooldown. There we go. I'm coming back to help now. Yeah. Yeah. Gotta go back and defend against the Megas, unfortunately, because Mirana can't. No, my effigy! Ah! Okay. I don't agree at all, but whatever. I'm gonna switch the cheese in so I have some way of... it probably would save me if I had it before. I probably should have been smarter about it, you know? Who is that? That's Centaur? Oh, it's Centaur now he's gonna blame? Alright, back to fight, I guess. Gotta go for it. That's so upsetting. I had no right to lose that game. TA was just useless in the end. She just died all the time. She just didn't accomplish anything in the team fights. Well, that's more MMR. We've lost my friends. Another 25. Let's take a look. I am the only person on the whole team who had money. At all. Not even remotely close did they have any money. Damage. I did actually get outdid by TA, so I can respect that. Which is crazy. Player net worth. Let's take a look at me. After 30 minutes, I was far and above ahead of everybody else. And even before that, I was doing quite well because I had an uncontested lane until Nature's Prophet. You know, like over here, I was a little bit outdone by the Alk because he's an Alk, but I even caught it up. Alk's the only person who even surpassed me that game. TA, on the other hand, was doing well and then just kind of fell off around 30 minutes. I mean, we were even in net worth with their team until right around here, and we were far ahead in experience. We should have just won. But nobody can push properly. Nobody understands. I didn't get Glimmer Caped either while I was in their base. Nothing happened. You know what I mean? They didn't protect me. Because obviously they didn't value me. And, like, this TA is the one grabbing the Aegises, which I already had an issue with, but everybody just seemed to accept it as what it was, so I just let it go. I'm way bigger than her. You know what I mean? I'm way stronger than TA. I was a higher level than TA for most of the game. I had better items than TA. Like, TA had... what? A Blink, a Deso. Didn't even finish a Hurricane Pike, I guess. She didn't think it was worth it, which I think is a little bit ridiculous. Had a Bloodthorn and I guess Boots Travel. That's it. You know what I mean? Like, I had a bunch of stuff. I even got the Moon Shard at the end. You know what I mean? It's just ridiculous. This game was lost solely because we couldn't push into them, and we apparently didn't have anybody to defend against the split push. Like, I'm the carry. I need to keep pushing. Yet I had to go back to defend against Nature's Prophet once because nobody else could go. And that's just wrong. You know what I mean? There's a huge MMR disparity anyway. We had a 2,800 Warlock. The guy who's complaining is 300 MMR below me. Not that MMR speaks everything, but, you know, just I would like to note that. He did have a lot of assists, which I can appreciate. What about our... he didn't even buy most of our sport items. They made Mirana buy them. And Centaur even had a small part because he bought a gem, which I count, you know. Templar Assassin had to buy 4 wards. I mean, that's sad. Warlock didn't do his job. He didn't have good ults during team fights. He failed a lot of them, just didn't have it, didn't come. He was poor, even though Templar bought more wards and stuff. Mirana bought more, still had more money than him too. He just wasn't very helpful. He did assists, and he healed. I appreciate the healing. That was great. I'm sure his healing stat was really high. Less than... No, it was really high, actually. That's impressive, I suppose. But, like, that's it. You know what I mean? Right after I ban Legion, I'm going to go right back out real quick. I guess I'll do it first. I was curious about one thing, which was building damage. I did more building damage than the character who had an SO. That speaks volumes. Last match, I had Mr. Plebeian, Mercury, Altair, Ibn La Ahad, and Phila. Okay, none of those people. I just get so upset when somebody else hard carries and then they fail at it. You know what I mean? What do you guys think? What should I hard carry? As long as it's not, terrible in the matchup, I'll do it. Just throw me a carry. I will catch it. A random and ranked. Awesome.
5 seconds remaining.
A random Lycan. Jungle, which is awful. Awesome. Makes me very sad. What's good here? I've just been losing so consistently. It's very upsetting.
5 seconds. Hurry, hurry.
Who's good against Phantom Assassin? I have, but she's so bad against Phantom Assassin. Jumps on me, I lose all my ult damage. Instantly like that. Against a PA.
Only 10
I could Clinks. Clinks just got buffed too.
5 seconds. Hurry, hurry.
I feel it. Clink safe lane. The reason I like Clinks is because Clinks is so fast, even when, dusted. They can get away from PA, and I can just hit PA really hard from a distance. You know what I mean? Because BKB or not, I mean, I'm doing physical damage. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure Searing Arrows pierce. Yep. Figured they would. So I'm still doing all my damage, like it doesn't matter. And Clinks has been buffed to give a crap load of damage and health when you Death Pact, so I'll be able to take the hits. As long as I'm Death Pacted. I'll have an Orchid, so I'll kill Queen of Pain. Bounty is a concern. What are you going to do? Did I pick before or after Bounty? Disruptor was after me. So, going backwards. Sniper, Disruptor. I think I picked before Bounty, because it was me, Bounty, Disruptor, Sniper. Yeah. Of course. Nobody can help but counterpick me. But it's fine. Bounty will come, track me, and I'll kill him. I'll just go boop, 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 dead. I don't really love this thing that much. It's just kind of okay, so I figured, I might as well get it, you know? Oof. Just making sure everything was good. Making sure it all looks good, you know, my stream and all that. It's gonna be weird because you're gonna, you know, you watch the first 42 videos of mine, or 43, I forget what number I'm at now. Face is on one side, and now it's suddenly gonna be on the other. It does make sense, though, to have the last hits up there and everything. Plus challenges, if you guys care about my challenges. I talk about them sometimes. I sometimes forget you can't see them. So now you can. We lose the tower battle, friends. Whew, this Dota is sucking it out of me. It's okay. It's cool. You know, I don't mind this one. Some of them I think are ugly. Like, I hate some of them. Oh, jeez. That's a lot of pressure. I don't have that kind of faith. Sniper, Slark, Lifestealer? You're talking about, like, bad ones? Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. I don't remember what the Slark one looks like, to be honest. But the Sniper one's awful. And the Lifestealer one's pretty bad, too. I don't remember, which ones I have at this point. Ha. Sniper one I got. That's no fun. I don't even know what else I got, because I got so many items recently from the caches. I actually hate the bristleback, this thingy, to be honest. Yeah, the Slark one's pretty bad, too. Agree. I got the bristleback myself. Alright. We're gonna have to, you know, not have that happening. I just don't like Tiny not going... Where is Tiny going? Mid? Is Tiny mid? I don't even like Tiny mid that much anymore. I guess he's okay. He got a base damage buff, so he's like okay at last hitting and denying. Nah. Disruptor, fix my block. Fix my block. Block! He's doing pretty good, actually. Block! I'm hungry. Suddenly. Suddenly I'm starving and I don't know why. I ate today. Oh, Quap. Oh, hi, Quap. There's very little Quap can do in this lane. Except just get hit by searing arrows. I can't focus on that deny because Clink's attack speed is so crap. Oh, I get it anyway. Look at that. She'll never get near this creep wave. I didn't need that second one. It was more of a safety searing arrows. Now I have boots, so I can actually come over to Quap and make her day pretty bad. I'm just gonna do this just because, why not? I already got down to 71%, just because. Just because I can.
Where's Bounty? Better not be sniping my courier.
Waiting for courier.
This Queen of Pain's already out of healing. She's having such a bad time.
Alright, so he's sitting there. Okay, cool. Missing sniper. Never mind. Okay.
I don't know what I was doing. I kind of like thought my thing was already here. I already had everything I needed. I don't. Nice. I'm hoping soon that I can actually devote more time to you guys. You know, streaming different days, perhaps, maybe. Because I just applied for a job. As much as I can't give you guys any details, because, you know, too much personal information kind of thing, I gotta protect myself too. If I get it, I'll actually be working less hours for more money. Probably. Now, I might not get it. You know, the first interview went well, but there's always another interview kind of thing. But if I had all of the free time, I might stream more often. So, some excitement down the road. By the way, normally never go without getting Skeleton Walk fast. I just didn't think I needed it because the lane was going so well. But now I'm feeling some pressure, you know. I dodged that because I went invis fast enough. Thank you, Skeleton Walk. She has 2 Null Talismans. Just open the raw stats will make this easier for her. Yeah, I know you want to see me stream like every day, Afro Chick. I know how it is. That didn't feel too good. He's dead, though. Some positive there. Might not have been worth it, but it was kind of good. I just need to level up. I need more levels so I can kill faster. There's nothing wrong with staying up that late playing Dota or watching anime. I like how you said after dinner show. In this week's dinner theater. Is this another Legion jungle? I'm gonna freak out. I'm actually shocked. This will probably be my last game of the night. No jungle legions. I'm gonna miss some last hits because of me trying to chase this Quap off. Might have been a mistake, actually.
There's a bounty mid. It's gonna be a Fed sniper, boys.
Tiny is 0 and 2. I'm more okay with Jungle Lycan. Jungle Lycan at least has a purpose, more so than Legion at this point in the game. I actually think I have to go Orchid first. I hate doing it, but I do. Now I do ridiculous damage, I have ridiculous health, and I'm ready to go. That damage was real. So much, so fast.
You're dead.
I'd come, but I'm just a Clinks. Ah. Disruptor's not helping himself, though. Saying things like, I don't know what you were expecting, probably isn't helping. I love searing arrows for pushing towers, it's great. And there's my money. We got a tower by, 9 minutes. Now I get that max level searing arrows. You don't always have to do that, by the way. You could do more skeleton walk if you were going to be a little bit more mobile, get some more kills. I just don't think that's going to happen here. I don't really see that as an option. Well, you shouldn't really have one support. You should have 1.5 to 2 supports. That's the ideal. Especially this higher MMR, you should expect that people do what they're supposed to do. Because one person buying all the wards is really detrimental to them being allowed to do what they need to do. You know what I mean? They might get killed a lot. They won't have any money. It isn't supposed to be that way, where you only have the one support. However, people should also be aware that, like, it happens. It shouldn't be that shocking to anybody. So, like, get over it a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, don't get over it, but, you know, don't act shocked. Sorry. Oh, I hate sneezing. Ah! I kill Bounty. I'm the only one doing anything. I didn't get anything from anybody else. I didn't really expect Disruptor to do anything, but alright, at least they killed PA after the fact. I'm TPing in, there's not even like a response, you know what I mean? There's probably has no mana. Although he should. Lycan hasn't done anything for the team, which I totally agree with Disruptor on. He's not being helpful. Oh, his Quap's so low too, come on. I just want to be there right now. Just throw those 2 attacks, you know what I mean? Actually, 1 attack might kill her, depending. If I ate a creep first, it would kill her. Can I get a haste? Haste would be cool. Haste. Haste rune. Haste rune? Haste rune. She just blinked. She just blinked again. I think she might come back out if I wait long enough. People are impatient like that. They'll think that someone's left when they have not. Oh, 5 revealed, so never mind. The hate in this game is so strong. Give myself a little bit of mana regen then. It's worth me getting that Sage Mask out to myself just so I can actually cast spells. Can't help now. I'm tracked. Can't do anything now. I'm still tracked, so my ability to cast here is... That's so sad. He's smart. I felt like I was out of range, to be honest with you. I think that's pretty ridiculous, 1200, but... They didn't even get him for it. That's the shocking thing. I need my Orchid so bad. She's getting an Atos, the Queen of Pain. That bothers me a little.
scared her.
I know I scared her. We didn't have any catch. We have no ability to do anything right now.
Probably right there.
I had to go back. Good damage to the Omni Knight. Which means I might be able to monopolize off it, in theory. Of course not.
Good, well played. He doesn't have GA. He's dead. Good.
10 magic resistance, of course.
Nature's. Dude, do fucking something.
It's not even worth it. Can't do anything to him. What are you gonna do, right? So right now as Clinks, my main goal is just to farm and push. And pushing is really out of the question based on where I am in the game right now. I just don't have anything powerful enough to push yet. I'm gonna more be a fighting Clinks anyway, because I have to be. I need to eat a bigger creep. It's more important now that it lasts longer. You know, longer cooldown and all that, to eat more important creeps. The great thing about Clinks is his ult in particular is that I'm waiting to see what she does. The great thing about his ult is that when it goes away, it leaves all the health you had instead of working like the standard health transition things. So that means that if you know, gain health with his ult, it's not percentage based. You'll just keep that health and the maximum will go down. It's one of the only abilities in the game that works like that. She already has a Yules. She's literally already countered what I have to how I'm supposed to deal with her. That's so sad. No, I'm not going to pause for Nature's Prophet. Not about that life. Oof, that's painful for our team.
You didn't say have to DC or do something. You just paused.
I'm with him. Super fast Clinks, super fast Clinks. Not fast enough, Glinks. This game is, at least the other games were good games in the sense that we kind of had a close time, things were okay, we lasted for a while, you know, good games. Good games at least teach us something. This game has taught me nothing because it's just like so bad, in every way. And that's what frustrates me the most, you know? I would love to fight somebody here. That was nice anyway. I did everything I could there. Pia just came back in with everything she had. But at least... Oh, I killed her with Orchid! Yes! Yes!
Yeah, fine. Good job.
Yeah, it's just gonna be one of those games, you know what I mean? Like, it's whatever. I've literally done everything I can do so far. You know, I could have rotated a little bit earlier, but I was having, you know, I had to farm against the Queen of Pain. Disruptor was doing fine. That's cool, you know what I mean? He's mostly done his job. So I don't really complain about him. But we just can't do anything. Doesn't matter, like, we're so far behind. I die if I show my face because I got hard countered because I had to pick, you know, early because nobody else was hovered over enough heroes. Thanks. Oh, that was a waste. Couldn't go into this. I'd already been tracked. I even want the magic resistance for Quap, you know what I mean? And it doesn't even matter because Quap's not even what's killing me. It's because Sniper already has like a ton of farm. He can hit me from across the map. Bounty has a Dagon 1. Omnid almost has mech. PA has Deso and Vlad, so I can't ever stand up to her. Can't even chase. Could not even eat that creep in time. All I wanted to do was eat that creep. Just to get that health, you know what I mean? Because it's a lot. It's, what, 825, and I gain 70% right now. So 80 times 7, like 400 and whatever, you know? It roughly going to get 400 health. That would have been nice.
Double kill. Your top tower. Warriors of the wood.
International ranks. So the difference is what? It doesn't count because you don't necessarily else. You don't necessarily have to take the MMR. Some people do. I want to, ideally, unless it goes really low. I'm not going to just take the hit for no reason. I like how I said sweet. This sweet mid laner. I would have said something like that. I like literally can't do anything about them though. I can't stop them. I would love to. Klink's probably wasn't the play here, but it's hard to I didn't know there was going to be a bounty, obviously, but it's also hard to lane against what they have. Nature's Prophet died. What? How is this possible? No. I don't think I have any reports left, so I can't report anybody for anything. Makes me kind of sad. My team will, so. I am a little afraid of where he could possibly have vision. I'm trying to go just forward. Clinks is running back and forth like a jerk. Oh, I was tracked. Ooh. Scary. I think the guy has everything he wants. Pathing at its finest. You got it. It's just, I can't initiate. Tiny's our only initiator, and he's gonna get blown up. Like, I don't blame him, you know what I mean? He'll get blown up by PA instantly. I'm tracked all over again, so... Like, you know, NP built for fighting. I probably should have just like swung at the PA, but the PA has lifesteal, so like it's so hard. You know what I mean? What do you really do in that case? I'm not really sure myself. Nice. I lost vision for a second, and unfortunately it canceled all those attacks that were midair. Oh, that's so sad. I had a back. Bounty's gonna come with his Dagon and ruin me. That's my 4-staff. 4-staff. This probably did take a tier 2. I can at least appreciate that it worked, despite the fact that it shouldn't. Better than nothing. See Phantom Assassin. Alright, now I can actually push Phantom Assassin away from me. Will that matter? No. But I could do it. Builds a right-click QWOP and doesn't get punished for it. That's so sad that got the ult off. I'm so dead. GG. It looks like it's time as well, so that's another, you know, yeah, another 75 MMR down the drain. Looks like I will not be taking my international MMR. In fact, judging by how the international matches are going, I might just switch back to the regular ranked after this, because everybody here seems to not take the game seriously at all. Might just be what it has to be. You know, you get a different clientele when you do something like that. So it's not really beneficial anymore. So let's see how much MMR I lost today. At least most of it was low. So what, that's 67.81? Right? No, I'm adding wrong. Why did I say 80? That's ridiculous. 71? Why can't I add? 49 plus 2 is 50. It's 51. 71. Yeah, it's 71. I lost 71 MMR, which I could have easily just said 3 below 25 and 1 below 25 is 4. So 75 minus 4 is 71, which is nice. First off, I will check if I still have a report. I don't think I do. Oh, I do. Nature's Prophet. I don't know if I'd say intentional feeding, though, because he didn't do it on purpose. He just sucked. I don't know if it's worth it. If they want to report him, that's fine. I support it. I'm just not going to waste my report. It could totally be used better. So let's see. Damage. It was actually a split. I guess Nature's Prophet actually did some damage too. That's crazy to me. From the one fight he was in, I suppose. We all did damage. Nature's Prophet did most of the building damage with me coming in second because I did take some tier 1s. Net worth, only me and Nature's Prophet really had any money, and I was really poor, which means he was really poor, and he farmed jungle. So that's sad, in my opinion. He had double the last hits I did, but because he wasn't part of fights and just fed all these deaths, he had nothing. We never were ahead. Our net worth, my net worth was okay at the beginning. Wasn't great, but it was okay. Nobody else on my team had even remotely reasonable net worth at the beginning, and that's the problem. Nature's Prophet just fed his lane, you know what I mean? He did really poorly. All of our item times were awful. My Orchid was super late. Tiny's Blink was pretty late. I mean, it's not terribly late, but it's pretty late. This is ridiculous. We're losing so bad, and he builds a Midas. A Midas makes you weaker in the early game to trade for the late game. That's not smart at all. Lycan didn't have a significant item at all. Necro's kind of significant, I guess, but until he got Necro 3 at 30 minutes, so he literally wasn't a factor until 30 minutes, and then even then it was just too late. Disruptor built Glimmer Cape. That's just a bad item. They have Bounty. That's just a waste of an item, in my honest opinion. They don't even have that much magic damage, to be real. That's a really bad item, but for the most part, he did what he's supposed to do, so I'm not going to crap on him too much. He's fine, you know what I mean? Like, he did what he needed to do. He bought plenty of support items. He did his job. Disruptor is one of the only people I can say did their job 100%. Tiny did most of what he was supposed to do, but some of his initiations were crap, and he farmed really poorly, which he should have farmed much better, in my opinion. He farmed really bad. So this game is lost because of a Lycan who randomed, then re-randomed, and then went jungle, even though jungle is the worst, and doesn't take international MMR seriously. Just awful. And an Nature's Prophet who has no idea what he's doing and just fed his lane. So that's basically the long and short of that. Hey, it's fine. One of my friends is playing Clinks. Look at that. Supposed to close this. Well, either way, we had some fun. We had some close games. They weren't so bad. You know what I mean? So the Sven game, that was close. I can say it was still a good game. The Puck game was, you know, that was really close too, actually. The Puck game was really close. They're good games. I'm okay with losing a good game, right? But, so next week, I'm probably just going to abandon this whole, you know, this 3077 crap and go back to my 3212 because it's a much more serious ranked as well. I don't even think you need to have your phone registered for the international ranked here, which I feel much more comfortable with this whole, you know, preventing people from smurfing and stuff kind of idea. And people can calibrate higher than what they normally can. 3000 is supposed to be the cap, I think, but I can get lots of people who calibrate higher and aren't that good. So I'm just going to go back to the comfort of regular ranked, I think, next week. If you guys have any opinions on that, you know, feel free to let me know. YouTube, let me know in the comments. I do read them before I'll stream next. On Twitch, you can tell me this second, or just tell me when I start my stream next time, because I usually take a second before I queue. Just make sure you're quick and make sure you're there, because obviously I can't change it if you're not there to tell me. So, like I said, I appreciate you guys, and I will see you this coming Sunday.